Damar's origins trace back to the late 19th century when French-Canadian Catholic immigrants began arriving in northwest Kansas. As early as 1871, families emigrated from Quebec and via Illinois, settling farms along the Rooks-Graham County line. On October 8, 1884, President Grover Cleveland signed a land grant to Francis St. Peter for 160 acres at $4, drawing more settlers and earning the area the nickname, Acadia of the West, for its strong cultural ties to French Acadia, town founding and railroad era. 1888 The town of Damar was formally established in 1888 along the Union Pacific Railroad tracks, facilitating growth and trade. Named after original landowner Damar, or Damar, per local tradition, it quickly developed a tight-knit French community. The Enfield Post Office relocated there in 1894, solidifying its role as a rural hub amid the expanding prairie landscape. Construction of St. Joseph Catholic Church, 1912 to 1917 reflecting the settlers' deep faith. Construction began in 1912 on St. Joseph Catholic Church, a Romanesque revival masterpiece built with local Lucas limestone and native rock. Towers rose by 1913, but plastering and the first Mass occurred in 1917 at a cost of nearly $30,000. Masses were held in French until 1923, preserving linguistic heritage. The church was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2005. 20th century growth and preservation, 1920s, 2000s through the mid-20th century, Damar thrived as an agricultural center, with families sustaining traditions like meat pies and galettes. Population peaked modestly before rural declines, but community efforts endured. Restoration of the church in 2007, including stained glass windows and a copper roof, highlighted ongoing commitment to heritage, while the town's small size, around 200 residents mid-century, fostered resilience, modern revival and cultural legacy. 2010s, present today, with a 2020 population of 112, Damar emphasizes revitalization through the Damar Community Historical Foundation, which repurposes buildings like the Newell structure for economic growth. Attracting returnees and newcomers seeking rural peace, it features the French Quarter, Visitors Center and events celebrating French-Canadian roots, blending history with outdoor draws like nearby Webster Reservoir for fishing and wildlife viewing.